Hey YouTube, I wanted to make a quick follow-up review of my Roomba 860. So I've had it for a couple months now, and I really like it. A couple of the things that I really like is, number one, compared to my old Roomba 6 series, this has that new Aero Force Stage 3 cleaning system, so it has much less tangles and things of the sort. If you notice, the brushes on the bottom are a bit different. They're grooved rubber brushes instead of what it used to have. So I've found that I have to clean this out basically once every 3 or 4 uses. My previous Roomba, I had to clean it out at least once per cycle, per cleaning, in between cleaning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and empty out the trash bin, which, oh, another thing, it's got a indicator. Oops, sorry about that. It's got an indicator now for when the trash is full. You should be able to see that right down there. It does still beep when it needs to be cleaned out and things of the sort. So I'm going to clean out most of it. I'm actually going to keep a little bit of the trash because I want to sprinkle it on the carpet to show you guys just how much it picks up. This is after one cleaning. It's completely full of dog hair, dust, stuff like that. I can thank these two for that. Well, not him so much, he doesn't actually shed, but him right there. My Shepherd Dane mix, he's the one who's the shedder. So it's completely full, as you guys see here. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. It's over full. It's all the way in the actual container since it didn't have, or it's inside of the Roomba since it didn't have space in the container. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of cleaning it out right here, emptying it out. Any dirt and stuff that is still stuck in there. As you can see, there's quite a bit fell out, and then I'm going to clean out most of this that is inside of here. There you go. You just press that to release this, so, or you just pull on that. So as you can see, it's completely full. This is after one cleaning. You can see all of that dog hair, dirt, you know, pieces of wood, toothpicks, little pieces of metal, all kinds of stuff. And it's got a really large storage container too, which I really like, as you can see right there. Again, this is my Roomba 860. Also, there's going to be a link in the description, so if you guys want to check it out, click on it. It'll take you straight to Amazon. That's where I got it from and where I do a lot of my shopping. So, also, it's been a while since I made a review, so if you guys could like, comment, excuse me, share and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and drop a bunch of this lint right here and dust and dirt and stuff like that. I already torched some paper bits so you guys can see how well the Roomba works. It's all dog hair and stuff like that. A lot of fine dust right there. I don't know if you guys can see all of that falling right there, but if you see all of those little particles right on your screen are all like fine dust and hair and stuff like that. So, I mean, I dropped some big clumps, so you can clearly see that this carpet is filthy. It's covered in all kinds of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and drop the camera. So, like I was saying, this carpet is completely filthy at the moment. A lot of dust, a lot of dirt, paper, strong smell coming from it. So, let me go ahead and put the Roomba thing back on there, and we'll put it to work, and I'll show you guys how well it does. Now, another thing I wanted to mention too is that the Roomba battery lasts a lot longer than it ever did. And like I said, I only need to clean it out, and I only need to, there really is no more major upkeep on it. I just have to clean it out once every cycle or so. That way it has space. It's definitely really saved a lot of time for me. It goes right back up to its own dock and you know, charges itself at the end of every cycle. You can also set the clock and timer right over here. So I went ahead and set the clock. I have it set to clean every morning. You press and hold the, or you press the clock button to pull up the clock, and then you can change the day, hour, minute, and OK when you're done. You can see the time right up there. And then OK, I'm done with the clock. And then there's the dock button, schedule button, and spot clean. So when you click on the schedule button, I have it set to run at 7 o'clock every morning. And every morning, before or as I'm getting up, the Roomba's finishing up, I have my coffee, empty it out, and it's good to go. It's already docked and everything. The other thing I wanted to say is that another really cool feature of the new Roomba, the 860 here, is that If it senses a lot of dirt and stuff like that, it'll sit and automatically spot clean that one specific spot. And all right, let's put it to work. So let's go and send it that way. You'll see it pick up all that. See, it's already automatically spot cleaning. You can tell that there's a lot of dust and dirt or all that stuff I dropped. So it's spot cleaning that whole area. Make it hammer a little bit more. So it's crashing into my exercise bike, make a U-turn, kind of corner right there, but it's much better navigating now than it ever used to be, so it didn't really get stuck. Bothers the shepherd a little bit, but kind of just goes around. Let me stop it from going there. Let's just get it done over here. So normally you would just leave it to run, you know, its course and just leave it, but I want to show you guys specifically. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring it over here and put it on spot clean. And if you see, it'll clean a specific radius right there. It'll start and then go out further and further, and it'll cover a wide area. And if you see that big hair clump right there, actually it's breaking it down into little pieces that you can pick it up. There you go. See? Still a little piece left right there, but it's getting it. Oh, exercise bike. Picked up most of that hair. There's just a tiny piece left there and there. Oh, hey, dummy booty. Good boy. So stuff like this, the bigger pieces, generally it'll take a little bit longer to pick everything up. With fine stuff is really where it shines a lot more, like dust, dirt, stuff like that. When you saw, you know, when I cleaned it out, it was completely full of, you know, like almost sand. There's so much dust and dirt in there and stuff like that. In fact, let's take a look at this trash can while it's working. You can see just how much stuff is in there. I hate to put my hand in the trash, but there you go. That way you guys can see it's completely full. So it does have a little bit of a hard time with really big stuff. Generally, it normally doesn't have a problem with picking up all of this, but I mean, it's not quite used to picking up paper, or made for just picking up paper and stuff. It picks up little particulates and stuff, but it doesn't pick up really big stuff generally. Normally though, it'll still go around. It's just on spot cleaning right now. If it was just running throughout the day, it would just keep going until it was clean. And it has, you know, its dirt sensors and all that stuff that, you know, make sure it gets everything. Cover, you're in the way. I'm trying to make a video here. Clearly these guys are eager to leave the room. So there goes the Roomba, you guys. Overall, I will say it's a really great deal. My last one lasted me maybe 5 years before the suction stopped working, and I'm sure I still could have fixed that. The only thing that I did in the meantime was I did go ahead and replace the battery and the brushes on the previous one. So, you know, I put in maybe $30 over 5 years of ownership. And it really saved me quite a lot of time and energy. And I say the Roombas are definitely worth it. If you think about the amount of time it'll save you over 5 years, I mean, it'll add up to hundreds of hours. Also, you guys, it's actually got an inbuilt carrying handle now, which is really nice. There's a little divot on the front that you go ahead and push right over there, and you can pull the handle out. And then it makes it much easier to carry. The old ones didn't have a handle on them. Overall, you guys, I would say this Roomba 860 is definitely worth it. It really saves you a lot of time. I mean, when you consider I had it for 5 years, I spent maybe an hour fixing it when it needed to be fixed, and besides that, and that was really easy too. And it saved me hundreds of hours. So I mean, you know, you're basically saving yourself a lot of time. I do consider it an investment. Like I said, this new 860 gets tangled a lot less than the old one, which makes it a lot better, a lot more worth it. I'm really actually kind of excited to have this for the next couple of years, and just, you know that it's going to take care of, you know, cleaning up and stuff like that, you know, vacuuming, and keep a lot of dust and allergens and stuff out of the air, which I really appreciate.